Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Felicity here, and this is another pick a card reading for you. And for this video we are going to look at what the messages are from the divine. So maybe you have a question in mind, so ask this question in your mind and see what are the guidance for you from the universe. And once I remove the scarf, you see 3 options in front of you. You can choose one option, or you can choose to listen to all 3 options. See, like a trinity kind of thing, and it's up to you. So are you ready? Now let's take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay, ready? Now choose one spread, or choose 3. Okay, now let's start with pile number 1. Let's see. Pile number 1. Okay, I hope that you see the card clearly. It feels like there may be some kind of backstabbing. Be careful, especially in the near future. I would say within a few weeks. Okay, it seems like someone is not happy with you, and but then this kind of things, their thoughts, their actions, and have been buried underneath. Okay, it feels like this person is not happy with you for a long time. They just not voice it out. They have been pressing down their feelings, burying their emotions, feelings deep down inside, and when you're not sure, when you're not certain, they suddenly explode these kind of feelings and emotions. You may not even see it coming to you. Okay, it may be suddenly this person fight back. This person suddenly say something to you, and you feel surprised. Why this person say this to me? The reason is that they are always so nice to you, and deep down inside they are not very satisfied with you. They are not happy with you. It concerns about emotions. Maybe you turn away from them to explore your own emotions, your own feelings. Maybe you need to nurture an elderly. Maybe you need to nurture a elderly female in your home, and you don't have enough time. So this person who are not happy with you feel like you have neglect them in a way that like they want to build something with you emotionally, but then because you turn away from them, you are trying to nurture yourself. You're trying to nurture your own emotions, finding out how you're feeling, and turn away from their words, and then suddenly they kind of explode at this point of life because they feel like the relationship or the feelings, the things are not going nowhere, so they explode. And the lucky thing is that you are wearing some kind of protection here. You protect yourself. You wear a helmet, so you protect your head, and so it's going to be fine. I feel that even though there's certain explosion of emotions, certain words coming at you, but it's not like crushing you. If it is crushing you, the horse and everything will be like fast forward. It feels like maybe it's slowly voicing out his or her own opinion. So this person who is not happy will slowly voice out, but then you feel very surprised. Maybe not surprised, maybe you feel it, your emotion and feeling. You have good intuition, maybe properly. That's why you got your whole body cover, and you are going to be fine. The reason why this person is so angry is because he or she feels like things are dying, things are coming to an end, and they are not happy about that, and nothing grows, or maybe it's like everything falls out of the tree, and you are growing something here. I feel, see, even though it feels like it's not green on the land, but then it, by close inspection you see there's something. Or it can also mean that there's something that you need to cut off, you need to sort out, because there are some roots here. The roots are not clear, so in order for you to plant something new, you need to clear out the roots. So that's why maybe this person is coming at you, not strongly, not so strongly, but then it feels like they want to attack you behind your back, but then they are not strong enough. Or maybe you protect yourself, and that's why no matter what, they are not able to really destroy you. You protect yourself, and it's not a very strong force slowly voicing out. This person is slowly voicing out his or her own opinions. And yes, I feel like it's like a mirroring, because this person need to cut off this dying tree first, and you also need to clear out something, because on the land you cannot plant anything unless you uproot everything that is not yours, or uproot anything that is not clear and not healthy for you. So you have to uproot your emotion, clear your emotion, clear your feeling, clear the burdens, clear out the things that are not good for you, and so that you can plan something new. So it's okay to turn away from this person. It's okay. Why? Because you do really need to sort out things before you can handle this person. Or maybe there's a chance that you talk to this person at a later month, or after a few weeks you have a chance to talk to this person. But then this person is very angry. It's yes, but it feels like he or she will put down his sword sooner or later. But then it's it I feel like you want to ignore them. You want to ignore them, but because of this neglect, and this person feels very angry. Or maybe you can handle it like this way. Maybe you can just leave a note telling this person that you need some time alone to deal with your emotions, to deal with your own stuff before you talk to this person. Maybe in this way it's better, right? So even though you want to turn your back to this person who is very angry, who is like not understand you, you can always leave a note. Tell him or her in a short form, in a short note, that you just need to handle your emotion. So, and this way, and right after leaving the note, you can turn your back, and you can just block them, or you can just leave them alone, just like this. When you handle this way, then you can talk later, okay, without leaving a note, and then you turn your back, and it's not very polite, or it's not very good thing to do, because you leave this person questioning everything, questioning the why, and ask a lot of questions. So it's okay that you let this person who is angry to know that you just need to take care of your emotions, all right? So both of you need some time alone to really, you need to uproot things, and this person need to uproot things as well. Let's see, what are the other cards? Yes, again, coming toward you again another time. This person, this time the card is different. So maybe after working on your emotions here, the progress is like transition from this to this. So after working on your emotions, you are ready to face what is coming towards you. Maybe there's some kind of traveling going on. Maybe someone or people from your family, or wow, it feels like it's a friend that you haven't met for a long time, or a family member that you haven't met for a long time, travel to come to see you, coming toward you. And yes, and this person has been working very hard in order to break free from a lot of things, maybe from expectation or things, in order to see you. So yes, it feels like you all also learn about your value. You learn about your true value without seeking validation from others. So yes, it takes a long time to work on a lot of your issue, both of you. Okay, this person or people who are coming to see you have spent a long time working on themselves, and you also work on yourself for a long time, and you come out fresh and sure about yourself, because this is a pentacle, and you're so sure about your own value without seeking validation from others. So you are strong, you stand on the ground, you are so grounded, you are very practical, you are realistic. So when the friend who has been away for a long time come to see you, or people from your family who has been away from you to come to see you, they will see you as another human being. They will see you as someone who is very practical, realistic, and calm, and get everything under control. Like even though there are a lot of chaos going on, you are able to keep things going. You are able to handle a lot of things at the same time. You are very calm. You are so sure about yourself that you don't panic anymore. Like the emotions are very calm, very real, very true to yourself, and you show who you are. You are not afraid of showing who you are right now, because you work on your own issues, and you understand your weaknesses and strength. You're not worried about how others view you. So it's a very good card. Also, other people see you as a mother, or mother who can handle a lot of things, or other people can see you as like you can take charge of family business very well. And also maybe if you have been working hard for your career as well, people are not going to worry about this backstabbing person. In your career field, even though there are people who backstab you, you come out like this. You come out like this person, like a queen, like very strong, and people are going to see you as the leader. You don't need to worry about the backstabbing, because you can get things in control, because other people see you as you harvesting your labor. You put your labor, you put a lot of effort in it, and even though they are backstabbing, maybe jealousy, maybe some kind of they feel like it's unfair, but then other people will see that is fair, because you spend a lot of time working on yourself, working for this company, for your business, and other people know that you deserve this kind of status, you deserve abundance, you also deserve to have a promotion as well. Okay, so don't worry about that. Yes, there's a lot of slope. Yes, even though you have promoted to a certain position, and you still need to put in a lot of effort, hard work, because there's slope. You're going upward. You're going upward to this position, and so keep working on that. One day you will get there if you're not there yet. And if you're there yet, and you're there, if you're there already, do not worry about backstepping, because all the hard work you have been put into now come into fruition. And also keep working hard. This card asks you, even though you are in a high position, keep working hard. Why? Because if you do not work hard to push things forward, if you do not go forward, here is the slope. If you do not go forward, you are going to be, pulled down slope by gravity, right? There's a gravity on this earth. So keep work hard. Yes, to be modest, you have to be modest, and don't be too proud, and at the same time keep working hard, keep working on yourself, even though you achieve a certain position, certain status. So keep working hard. So thank you so much for listening to this reading. Yes. And now let's move on to pile number 2. Yes, pile number 2. Okay. Pile number 2. Okay. When I was shuffling this deck and 3 cards came out all at once, so I keep 3 cards instead of 2. Wow, there's a lot of mental battle, mental confusion, and it feels like it's going to be fine. Why? Because at the beginning, things happen to you and you feel like you are suffering. It feels like you are in pain. Maybe because of there's some kind of partnership, maybe it involves a third party, maybe it's just something, maybe the words of the person hurt you, or some people hurt you, and you want to move forward but you cannot move forward, and so you have a little bit of heartbreak, at the beginning of this month or things like that. Okay. There's a heartbreak, but the good thing is that, like, what I see is that yes, it feels like you keep it silent, even though you have a heartbreak, you're heartbroken inside. You keep it silent because usually when stabs the heart, the bleeding, right? The bleeding going on, but then you are very strong. Yes, I feel that you are very strong, even though you are heartbroken, and it's like a winter time, and you feel like, wow, they're so cold and it's winter, and you keep it silent. You silently suffer. Some of you silently suffer, or some of you talk to your friend, talk to 2 of your friends to solve this heartbreak. Either way, it's very good because it shows you have a strong personality in winter time. Even though you are suffering and you are heartbroken, you keep it silent. You want to heal your heart yourself, or you are willing to voice out your pain to others. Sometimes people suffer silently because they do not want to lose face. They have a very strong ego. They do not want to others to know their pain because they do not want others to know their pain. They want to keep their image. They want to show others that they are always happy. They can handle things. So it's good to voice out to others about your pain. Or if you can handle it alone, just handle it alone. If you cannot handle it alone, it's time to find a friend who you can trust and talk about it. Maybe their opinions can help you. Maybe, if there's a third party going on, I see like this, okay? The third party will finally go away. Why? You can see this string here. String tying this saw. See this string here, and then another one. Link the 2 of you together. Okay, so this saw is stabbed into here, and another one in here. You know what? This is like you 2 of you got things linked together. And it feels like you don't need to worry about third party. If you are worried about third party because of jealousy, you do not need to worry. Okay, I see that things will get sorted out in winter. If there are some kind of confusion, mind confusion, mental confusion going on, you're not very happy about it. You're not very happy, and things will become clear in winter time. Okay, maybe around Christmas or around winter. Okay, the Capricorn season, I will see that Capricorn Aquarius season, things will sort out. or 5 months from now, it's right. 5 months from now it's January, right? So Capricorn, Aquarius season, things will become clear, and you do not need to worry about third party. Or if you are not sure if you are the third party, things will come clear to you soon, maybe within 5 weeks, maybe within 5 months, around Christmas time. If you do not know that you are in a third party situation, things will come to you to show you clearly. Okay? If you are, if yes, I see that some of you do not need to worry about third party. If third party get in, they need to get out soon, because they do not belong in this partnership. They are not belong in this thread. The thread is in here and in here, linking these two swords together, and the third party step in the middle. For what? Okay, just for teaching lessons maybe. All right, no, don't worry about that. Yeah, you see that. And in the end, why do I say that you do not need to worry about third party? The third party need to leave, because in the end, 2 and 2 comes up. That forms a couple. Things will become clear, and then the third party may need to leave, okay, or the person will choose you. That's how I see things, and they they will tell you about things. What is very good about that is that it's hurting at the beginning, and then later on the words will become softer, because there's a protection here to protect this very sharp point, got protected. So there's some kind of conversation going on as well after the heartbreaks. Conversation, communication, maybe a little bit of traveling, maybe a lot of letters, messages, and emails, and a lot of things. And I see a lot of understanding, really, a lot of understanding going on. And the conversation will really heal you. The conversation and everything will come to heal you. Guys, really, this is really, really, I wish you the best, really, You see, this is very touching. I get emotional as well as I interpret it. And also, there may be some kind of family things. The other person, maybe both of you are going to talk about some kind of family matters as well. And it's also about, yes, some of you may relocation coming up, maybe at the beginning, both of you or some of you are not willing to relocate, but in the end, you are willing to relocate just because to be with this person, or to make communication easier for you. Wow. It's a soft conversation going on. You get comfort, you got healed, and then after the conversation, you come up with an idea how to deal things, how to cope with things, and it's a lot of ideas flying around the beginning, and in the end, I see that the clouds will part away. Here are the clouds will part away, and then this acceptance, like also there's someone who is going to protecting the sword. If the third party come back later to talk something very nasty, and this person is going to protect you from these sharp words, from others, because the clouds are getting clear and clear. Yes, why? There's a protection going on. Okay, it's getting dark. Okay, so protection going on. Don't worry about the party or hurts. Things will become clear, and your partner or someone who really cares about you will protect you from sharp words. And yes, it's also about cooperation as well, to make this idea into manifestation, cooperation as well. Let's see. Yes, I see the cooperation. This is the Knight of Swords, fast communication, and also that the shield here. So this person, even though it's a Knight of Swords, is like always in a battle, or the words are so sharp and you don't know how to handle. And I feel like in the end, words got softened and it's not going to hurt anymore. Or this person, after a long battle, knows how to protect you or protect the relationship, because there's a shielding, and a battle knows how to protect himself or herself and protect this relationship and partnership. That's really good. This person willing to fight for you, fight for this partnership, at the same time knows how to protect himself or herself. And yes, congratulations. I got very emotional. And also thank, this is a really deep deck. It's a solar Buscar deck. Thank Los Calabero for bringing back this deck. It's a very powerful deck. This is the first time that I use this deck, and it's very powerful. Now let's move on to pile number 3. Let me change the battery. The battery is running low. Let me change the battery now. Now it comes to pile number 3. Let's see. This time just 2 cards drop out, and yes, I just pulled 2 cards. Let's see. And sudden changes, and maybe it shocked you, really shocked you. Even though you were wearing helmets, you were trying to protect yourself, but this is like it's a divine. It's really the divine working, and suddenly everything just falls apart. Maybe it's your career, maybe it's your studies, maybe you find out that you got rejected by a school, you got rejected by a partner, by someone that you're interested in. I feel like there's something at work that really shocked you. Okay, it concerns about finance, it concerns about studies or school or university, college. It's about maybe investment or something. I see that. Wow. And probably you have some responsibility to take as well, because you're revealing here is the but, okay. Sorry for saying it, but I have to tell you, you didn't cover your ass fully, okay? You didn't cover your ass fully. And yes, you were wearing a helmet. You have the shield, but then you somehow you just put it down. Maybe at the beginning, you protect yourself. Maybe it is about investment. You protect yourself, okay? You protect yourself, like investment. You were very analytical, realistic, at the very practical in the beginning. You know what you are invested in, and but then in the middle, maybe the money comes in, and then maybe persuasion of others. You just put down the shield, and you suddenly you didn't cover your ass fully, and that's why when things come to you suddenly, that's why you are like shocked, because you feel like you got reward in the end, like because you put a lot of effort, you feel like you got reward. But then the universe is telling you that you have been keeping yourself in a very confined environment. You didn't really know what is outside. So what is outside: mountains, the lake, and the sea, and a lot of things are going on outside. Maybe at the beginning you watch about the world, how the world function, the world, how function the news about the world, news about the world, help you invest in something, or maybe stock market, maybe something like that. Okay, you watch the news and then you analyze and then you put your investment into something, but then suddenly you let down your guard. You are very busy making money or take care of your own business, or maybe study. You forget about the watch, you forget listening to the news, and so this is like suddenly you lose touch of your own investment, maybe in a stock market, maybe something. So wow, this is a really powerful deck, and a lot of message is coming, and I don't know how to put in a one video. A lot of advice, a lot of insights coming up, and not just about love, partnership, and things, about a lot of things, finance, company, how to do your business, and something like that, a lot of things. Okay, I'll try. So it's also about like the universe message to you is like, yes, you work hard, but then you forget to cover up, you forget to protect yourself fully. So you review some part of yourself and you cover up something, like some backup plan. You need to have some backup plan. Maybe invest in different areas. Not just invest in just one thing. That's a bit dangerous. And maybe yes, at the beginning you are very you are analytical. You're able to analyze the whole market and things, but then suddenly things fall apart. It's why you have your own responsibility. Why you work, like you have been working, like suddenly you give up, like suddenly you stop working, like all the coins are here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6. And you have been working and working, and then suddenly you feel like you have achieved certain status or certain things, and you stop working, you stop protecting yourself, and watch out the world news, and so you stop blindly invest into some stock market or something. You blindly invest in something that it's not very healthy for you. And I feel like there's some kind of legal document coming in. Maybe you didn't read the fine print, and some kind of documents that you misread, or the document mislead you into believing something. So it concerns about partnership. I feel like it's so this month you're going to get up and try to work out the fine print, so that you learn this lesson, and next time when things similar coming up, you are able to protect yourself fully. I see that it's not all bad. Why? You still have something for yourself. The coins are still here. So do not give up. It is not that bad. It's just like it also feels like you have been working on something and neglecting your finance, neglecting your investment, neglecting the people who give you advice, and maybe family member, maybe friends, and someone who have a good interest in you. You neglect that, and then you start like working on yourself, like you have strong opinions and you work on your own opinions instead of combining different kind of opinions together. And that's why suddenly it's these things happen, to tell you to work on the fine print, legal system, the legal matter. Things need to written down as black and white. So if it is just spoken words, and try to put it down into a paper, or if there's some kind of document that you need to sign, and read the fine print, not and also if there's some kind of promise given to you, do not just take the words, just take them words. Words are just words. Sometimes it's better to put down in words, like you draft a contract between you and the other partner. Okay, so you need to draft a contract, even though you trust the person, but things come up. Who knows? Things come up. It's better to draft a contract. Okay, share finances, especially draft a contract. Maybe some kind of legal binding can really help protect you. Work on that. And also, the card asks you not to just stay inside. You need to go outside and go to nature, or go outside and ask advice from others, away from your family members or friends. Maybe other people outside of your family circle or friend circle will help you. Okay, not just go within, like in a very confined space. You need to go outside. The world is huge. Okay, so let's see. And yes, this card also talks about isolation. When I was shuffling this deck and this card flipped over, so I just chose this card because this card flipped over. Obviously, it has something to say. So now I see that they they echo each other. This card, isolation, and you're not living in an island, not isolated island. Okay, it's about connectedness. Yes, you are an individual, but then you know what? You are part of the world. You are not isolated. So when one thing, you cannot just work for yourself like this. This card talks about cooperation to build up something in order to be successful. Alright? 6 and 6. 6 of wands and 6 of pentacle. This is pentacle. So 6 of pentacle is about balance of give and take, and 6 of wands about success. So it's about cooperating with others to build a successful world, to build something very beneficial for the whole. Okay, for all of us. There's something, the words, like it's by a famous writer, John Donne. Like you're not living in a one man's land. We are all interconnected, something like that. I forgot the exact wording, but I feel that yes, it's from John Donne. It's from John Donne. That it's like it's not a one man's land that we are living in. It's like we are interconnected. We cannot live without the world, without others in it. We cannot live in the world without others in it. So it's, even though yes, we need some time to be alone, we need time to be alone, but then you're not isolated because you're not living in a one man land. You're not just in a one man show. So it's about piecing all the pieces together and work to the benefits of all. Work to find the benefits of all. So cooperation, sticking all these pieces together. So it will achieve the balance. So 6 pentacles are about give and take. The balance of in order to work, balance of give and take to work together in order to become successful. 6 of wands is about success in the end. To work together to become successful instead of just one man land, one man show, one man becoming successful. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and yes, I really like. In case you're wondering what deck I'm using, I'm using this Tarocchi Solabosca by Los Galabel. It's out of print for a long time, and it's back. And then the other is Tarot of the Imagination. Oops. Yes, it's not focusing. Okay, yes, finally focus. Tarot of the Imagination, Los Galabel as well. I really shocked by this reading because I did not expect the profound message come up, because I just pull the card and place it on the table and start filming. And so thank you for watching, and have a wonderful month, wonderful weekend, wonderful week. See you in the next video. Bye bye.